Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Origins Final Fantasy. Alright, we have done it. We have restored the 4 crystals to their former glory. And, well, with that done, the 12 sages here in Cornelia bid us to come see them, speak to them, once that had been accomplished. So let's go see what they have to say. Yep. Temple of Chaos. Okay, true evil. What's this true evil? "2,000 years ago. I wonder if that qualifies as a fourth wall break, but anyways. Technically, that wouldn't break the loop. That would just relegate that entity to forever be in that 2,000-year loop while we move forward. Or while we continue on past it, kind of thing. Which is kind of sad, in a way. Okay, so 2,000 years ago and sent the 4 elemental fiends to this world. Wow, so the subjugation of the 4 fiends began 2,000 years ago, or the 4 forces started 2,000 years ago. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe they've actually solved that riddle about which came first, the chicken or the egg. And apparently, scientifically, it's the chicken that came first, because apparently there's a certain pigment or something like that, or some sort of quote-unquote ingredient in the shell of the egg that actually only the chicken produces. So, technically, that being said, the egg couldn't exist without the chicken, so... Yeah, we did do that. And from the sounds of it, our work is not yet done. Yep. And there's Lucan. Alright, so... well, we did see that ominous, I guess, viewing pad up in the floating fortress of the 4 forces coming together in the center, and I guess that was indeed the Temple of Fiends that it was flowing into, if what those gentlemen said is to be believed and is true. So I guess that looks like that might be our next destination to solving this problem once and for all. However, while we are up in the floating fortress as well, we came upon a particular item, the adamantite. And I do believe Smith in Mount Duergar was looking for some of this stuff. So let's head on over there and give it to him and sate his curiosity. Let's see what he can do with the stuff. Where are we? Okay. that, and there. You guys say anything new? Well, I have spoken to him, and I'm about to speak to him again, I guess. Alright, sir. Making us a sword? What are you could have possibly been making for us? Ooh. That's a shiny looking sword. I'm glad we could help that dream come true for you. Mine? But spend all your life looking for that stuff and you're just gonna give it away? Excalibur! The sword of legend. Let's take a look at it. Where is it? Oh, I gotta sell some stuff too. A sword of phenomenal strength. Equipable only by the knight. Alright, let's see what it can do with what Wesley can do with it. Whoa! Huge boost in attack and nice boost in accuracy. Well, he's the only one that can equip it, so let's give it to him. Alright, so what do we Graham know? I mean, he's one level. How far is he from the next level? Still quite a ways. You know what? I think I might actually give him the Sunblade for now, just to give him a little bit more boost on the attack. Actually, you know what? Where's my calculator here? Just out of curiosity. You know what? No, probably no. Okay, I was going to calculate the accuracy of if he had haste cast on him, so like doubling the accuracy to see if it would make a difference, but just realized I probably won't ever be casting haste on Graham, so yeah. So, yeah. Put the Sunblade on him for now. We'll hold on to the Defender until he reaches level 28, so there we go. But wow, that Excalibur. That is a nice sword. Alright. Well, with that taken care of, let's head out of here. Alright, let's take a look at... Probably could have done this while I was in the menu just now, but let's take a look over our spell charges here. So yeah, Thor does have his level 8 spell charges, and Graham does have his level 7 spell charges. There's still a few more spells that I would like to pick up. So let's go get them, I guess. And then I'll... yeah, so let's head on up there and head on up north and pick them up. So the first stop I'm going to make is actually going to be... Yeah, let's go to Gaia first. Makes the most sense in terms of spell acquisition, since we are getting level 7 and level 8 spells. So, yeah, I think that's what one of the spells is. Anyways, they are definitely priorities for me, so let's go get them. Alright, I believe Ice 3 was Black Magic. And there it is. Alright. And no, I can't use it anyway, so... Alright. And I think the next one is level 8. Missed. I suppose I gotta check the white magic there just to be sure, but I'm fairly certain it's level 8. Since it is one of the only straight up attack spells that the white magic has. Yeah, the holy spell. There we go. Awesome. And there is one more spell I would like to pick up. And it is down in Lufenia. So let's make our way over there. The long trek yet again. This time with the Excalibur. Alright. Any of these guys say anything new? Yep. Not gonna go too far out of my way. Yep. We found it, that's for sure. At least I think that's what it was. It definitely fit the description. Alright. And the final spell I would like to pick up is Life 2. I hope we never have to use it, but it's definitely a spell. Just out of tradition, I like to get it, so there we go. Anytime that I can, anyway. So, there we go. Ability to revive somebody and restore them to full HP. Huzzah. Alright. So, with that taken care of, let's head back to the airship. Alright, we're back. Now, with that, everything with that, like that taken care of, our next destination so far as the story is concerned, will be taking us to the Temple of Fiends, or the Temple of Chaos. Sorry, a little bit of the nostalgia there kicking in from the Temple of Fiends that it was called back in the NES version of the game. But anyways, throughout this game and this LP, does it config? I think it is. Collections, there we go. Yes, this is what we have amassed throughout the LP. 84% bestiary completion, 97% item collection, and then the art gallery. I'll go into that stuff sort of, I guess, as a bonus. But anyways, so, the bestiary. Here is every enemy that we have encountered. Wow, that's a lot of goblins. So, yeah. Each one of these, well, I think I showed off in the previous episode about how it shows the all the stats and all that kind of stuff, the weaknesses, resistances, and all that kind of stuff. However, we are not complete. There are still some enemies that are outstanding before we head over to the Temple of Chaos to seek out this true source of evil. So basically, I'm going to slowly scroll through these with the R1 or the R2 button here to show you just what exactly we have run into. And then we'll be going off to see if we can run into the remaining ones. Oh, looks like we lost one here, so we'll have to go find that one, and those two as well, and those two as well. So that's 5, 6, 7, and number 8, number 9, 10, and 11, and then yeah, 18. These ones. Let's put it this way, we have access to... How many do we have access to right now? There's 8 of them that I will be going after before going to the Temple of Chaos. There are some that are exclusive to the Temple of Chaos. There's also ones there that are just easier to run into. They're more common in the Temple of Chaos than they are in the other areas where we could have run into them. So we'll be attempting to run into them in the Temple of Chaos instead of out here. What do we got here? So we got those 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so first off, we're going to be going after the ones that in order that they showed up in here. So the first one, which was right here, is called the Fire Hydra. And I believe the most... Actually, no, hang on. Yeah, let's go after that one first. Do I want to go after that one, or do I want to go after the other one? Hang on, do I have it in here? Yeah, okay, so... You know what? I'll just go in order in which we went through in the LP. So first stop is the Ice Cavern. Yes, we are heading back there. Oh, this way. Alright, just in case, because of where we are going into, we should be okay, but you know what? Let's pitch a sleeping bag here, just to be safe. Alright, the first enemy that I do not have record of so far, that I'll be going after, is the Dark Wizard. They are most commonly run into at the Ice Cavern here on B2, and there's also that fixed encounter in that room that had the the Levistone in it. So let's see if we can. Yeah, well, I'm gonna head down there. But basically, any battles that do not have that enemy in it, I will be running from them. So. Unless, of course, the enemies just will not let me run, so, yeah. Anyways. Alright, B2, so this is the full floor I'm looking for the Dark Wizards on. Never thought I'd ever say that. A couple of mind flayers there. Killed one off and then ran. The Piscademons. The Piscademons seem to be giving me the most trouble when it comes to running from the battle, so yeah. Alright. I know we'll run into them here. Actually, are we doing alright? Yeah, we're doing fine. Alright. Alright. Where are you? Right there. Alright. It should be alright, so let's give it a shot. Alrighty. We have death protection, elemental protection. Let's do this. Alright, do I want to do anything special? Just for old time's sake, let's use the silence. There, and then heal, I guess. Ah, missed again. Oh well. And there we go. One down. Alright, with that taken care of, let's just make sure that we got the bestiary entry. It looks like we did. Where is it? Dark Wizard, there we go. Awesome. Alright, so let's get out of here and head on over to the over to Mount Gull again. I think I'll actually just meet you there in the volcano. Alright, this one we're heading down to B3 and B4, so I'll make my way down there and I'll meet you there. Alright, here we are. Let's see if we can find a good spot to do this. Okay, looks like we're doing laps around here. This was B4, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Alright, let's do laps around here. Here it is, the Fire Hydra. You could run into this thing almost in a lot of places. I won't say almost anywhere because that'd be a lie, but no, you can run into it. You could have run into it up in the floating fortress. I think you could have run it into the Mirage Tower. You can run into it a lot of places, but never managed to. So here we are, the Fire Hydra. Alright, so Fire Hydra, 182 hit points, 40 attack, 14 defense, 103 magic defense, strong to fire, weak to ice. That's about it. Has a blaze attack, but yeah, anyways, it's this is to heal, attack, and heal there. Not expecting it to give me too much of a hassle. And just a refresher, the Dark Wizard had 105 attack, 105 hit points, 52 attack, 40 defense, 170 magic defense, and the usual stuff that it casts. So, alright, so that's 2 down. Let's get out of here and go after the next one. Now, this one is on the world map. The best place to run into it. Could have run into it in the ice cavern, but obviously I did not. So let's go find this spot where I found to be the most prominent in terms of featuring this particular enemy. Where are we? Alright. We're looking up here. Looking for an Ice Gigas. And here it is, finally, after countless battles with wyverns. But anyways, Ice Gigas, 336 hit points, 120 attack, 16 defense, 115 magic defense, weak to fire, strong to ice, and that's about it. So let's see, let's just do, let's get some healing going on here. Just a heads up, if I need to go back to I did use up a few antidotes, so should I need to go back to a town or something like that, I'll probably do it off screen, but I'll clue you in as to when I do that kind of thing. So yeah, there we go. Alright, that's the third one. Next one is best run into, from what I can tell, on the Cardia Islands. 2 particular islands. Either this one or this one, I believe, are the best places to run into it. So let's go over here and land and see if I can run into it. And here it is, the Worm. 260 hit points, 80 attack, 22 defense, 131 magic defense, strong to quake, obviously, because it's a flying enemy. Not weak to anything, that's weak to quake, obviously, but yeah, not weak to anything, not undead, so yeah, just go all out, I guess. Yeah, let's see, have him use the black robe there, and then heal. Did use a few cure ones off screen, but yeah. Yeah, let's go all out, I guess. And there we go. Alright, so the next one. I'm actually going to go to Citadel of Trials and run into what we need to run into. Oh yeah, I can't land there. Darn it! I'm going to have to... Let's see, how am I going to work this out? I forgot about that. So if I use the airship to go to the Citadel of Trials, we got to walk a long way. Yeah, I think this is the closest spot. You have to walk all the way around to get there. I'm thinking about going back to get the ship. You know what? Let's come back to this one. But we do want to go up here. Ah, there we go. Should be up here somewhere. And there it is, the Basilisk. Basilisk has 196 hit points, 60 attack, 20 defense, and 91 magic defense. Not weak to anything, not strong to anything except for Dia, because it is not undead. However, it can paralyze you, so, or not paralyze you, petrify you, so careful there. But anyways, so roll out, I guess. And there we go. Alright, the next one. It is actually not that far away, actually. Do I want to... Yeah, let's get the airship. Started to think parking the airship over there might not have been a bad idea, but anyways. Alright, I want to... Yeah, it's up here. And then the next one's around here as well. Let's park over here. Actually. That's really starting to... Alright, so basically, the enemy I'm looking for is actually up here. It's actually east of where we just were. Basically the northern half of this desert and up, pretty much. So let's... Alright, there it is. The Sandworm. 200 hit points, 92 attack, 14 defense, 103 magic defense, weak to strong quake, not weak to anything. It can, however, cast the Earthquake spell, which is instant death. So, let's see if we can take this thing out as quickly as possible. Okay, phew. Don't be too surprised if you see it from its first attack, so, yeah. And there we go. That one's taken care of. Alright. Do I want to go after the Citadel and the Citadel Trials, or do I want to go after the hard one? I think I'll go to the Citadel Trials. Because the hard one is the 1 in 64 chance around here, so... yeah, let's go get the ship. Where did I park it? Oh, I think it's... There it is. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go head down to the Citadel Trials. Yeah, whatever, I'll just do it on screen. I haven't been on the ship for a long time anyway. Oop, a little too far south. I suppose I could have just used the other method I used last time, but going west to Elfheim and then going south, but probably a little bit quicker just to walk there. Oh well. Alright, let's use another sleeping bag. Yeah, I think I'll actually save it this time. Why not? I don't have to go through this again, so... And right there. Alright, the enemy we're looking for is most prominently on the second floor and third floors of the Citadel of Trials, so I'll meet you there. Alright, let's see if we can find it. Let's try to find a good place to just walk back and forth. Here should be fine. And there she is, the Medusa. 68 hit points, 40 attack, 10 defense, 55 magic defense. Not weak to anything, not strong to anything. They are not undead, but they can petrify you, as you might be able to guess. So let's take them out. Or, I don't know, maybe they need a little loving. I don't know, but anyways. I actually think in the whole mythology lore or whatever, that the Medusa actually was a very, very, very beautiful person. And I can't remember who or whatever. I think she was actually cursed to look the way she does now in, you know, mythology and all that kind of stuff. So, but anyways, and there they go. All right, which leaves one more before we decide to take the dive into the Temple of Chaos. All right, let's get out of here. Will I need it? No, I probably won't. Just checking to make sure if I needed any of those spell charges for the last one. Alright, so, yeah, I'm just gonna walk over there. Actually, hang on a second. It's that and that. There we go. Alright, so basically where we're going is basically where we parked the airship the last time we were over here, before I went to get the actual ship itself. What we're looking for is actually in this area right around here, between the two deserts here, between the big one and then the small one that we have to walk through. It is the 1 in 64 chance, so this may take a while for me to run into it, so just heads up there. Alright, we are in its vicinity, so I'm just going to probably just walk back and forth around here, looking for it, and I'll be back when I run into it. Like I said, it may take a while, so... and just a heads up, when I was trying to do this in preparation for the LP, I did actually have to go back to a town at one point to, you know, heal up and all that kind of restock and all that kind of stuff, so we could be here for a while. So, anyways, well, not for the sake of the video, but, you know. Alright, so we'll be back when I run into it. And there he is. Ow, that hurts. The Tyrannosaur. This is the enemy I was referring to, I think, a few episodes ago when we were coming back from Lufenia. And I was stopped off at a little spot south of the airship and said you could run into a pallet swap of the Allosaurs. So this is who I was referring to. The Tyrannosaur has the highest HP count of any random encounter enemy in the game. Has 600 hit points, 115 attack, 150, so 115, 10 defense, 200 magic defense. Not weak to anything, not strong to anything, and unfortunately it is not undead. So yeah, can't use Dia, so best way to go about it, just go all out. But in case I need to heal up Leslie a bit there. And yeah. And actually, it occurred to me while I was doing this that rather than having to go back to town or whatever, I just decided to heal everybody up to max, and then I used a cottage, and then basically, as I go back and forth or whatever, just keep going back and forth, and if you run out of spell charges, just reset and try again kind of thing, because I was pretty much just running from all the battles, so yeah. So, there we go. The Tyrannosaur has been defeated. Which just leaves a few enemies we could run into. The Dark Warrior, you can run into that up in the floating fortress. Green Dragon, you could run into that. It is the, if you recall, it is the 1 in 64 encounter in the waterfall. What else is there? There's the Vampire Lord also. You could run into that, I believe, in the floating fortress, maybe even the Mirage Tower as well. But again, those enemies have a better chance of being running. You have a better chance of running into them in the Temple of Chaos. So I'll leave them for then. So, and in the meantime, we have officially encountered all of the enemies up to this point that you can before entering the Temple of Chaos, aside from the 3 enemies I just mentioned. So this is what the bestiary looks like for me. before going in to... Yeah, this is where the green dragon would be. Before going into the Temple of Chaos. So, there we go. And just for the sake of showing it, the item collection so far. So yeah, got all this stuff. Got all the stuff at Cornelia, Temple of Chaos, Matoya's Cave, Elven Castle, Duragar. Yeah, this is where the Excalibur shows up. Western Keep, Marsh Cave, got that. Titan's Cave, got that, got that, got that, got that, got that. And... looks like we're doing alright. And there's one more. I wonder what entry that could be. I guess... Alright, what do I want to do? I'll have to find that out later on. But anyways, yeah, let's just heal up Wesley there to 400. And let's go get the airship back. The one big challenge about grinding to find the Tyrannosaur is that you do run into the Berettas and Desert Berettas there, and they still pack a punch, so yeah. Alright, there she is. Suppose we may as well just head on up to Cornelia and get ready for the journey ahead to the Temple of Chaos once again. This is Intrepid83 signing off, and before next time I will go to the weapon and item shops or whatever and restock on items, sell off any equipment that I don't need, reorganize everything and get everything set up for our trek to the Temple of Chaos. This is Intrepid83 signing off. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.